So today I want to show you how to decorate a cake. And so I'm going to, before I begin the actual decoration, I'm going to cut my cake in what is known as torte. So I'm going to use a bread knife or a serrated knife. That's how it looks, serrated knife. So the serrated knife, I prefer it to the normal knife because I think it cuts well. So I'm going to cut this cake into 3. Make sure that your knife is straight and you don't move it about, as you can see, so that it does not bend. So this cake, I've cut it into 3 bits. Yeah, so you can see there. Yeah, that's piece number 1, number 2, and then that's the last one. So then I'm going to go ahead. You should be very careful because if your cake is too soft, it's going to break. So when you're doing the cutting, be very careful. So now I'm going to stack the cake. I'm going to put a dollop of cream on. I'm using whipped cream today. Yeah, that's a small dollop to secure the cake to the bottom. Yeah, so there goes my piece. Yeah, the first one. Now I'm going to put cream like that. So it becomes very easy if you put on the turning table. Yeah, there goes my second piece. Right, and I'm going to do the process again. Put another piece on top of that, and this time around I'm putting a chocolate piece. There's my chocolate piece, and it's a big, so I'm going to trim it off. That's the beauty about baking, you get to eat the trims. Yeah, so that's the bit that my kids look forward to, and they always ask if there are any trims that they should eat. So that will make them really happy. Yeah, just make sure that it's so evened up. Yeah, so I just want to have a bit of chocolate there, and I'm going to continue with my stacking. So the final layer that comes on top there is going to be a vanilla layer. So this cake is a vanilla cake, is a vanilla and chocolate combo. I'm going to put the recipes in the link. Yeah, so there is our cake. Now I see that there are some bits that are not really straight, so I'm just going to make sure that I just do a final trim so that it is not uneven and bumpy. Yeah, so that looks good to me. Yeah, that looks very good. So I'm just just going to tidy my board up so there are no those things there. I don't want to have the crumbs because they can get in the way of decoration. And now I'm going to start putting the cream all over the cake. Yeah, there are many methods of doing this. You can use a piping bag or you can use this one straight. So what I'm putting the first coat here is what is known as the crumb coat. The crumb coat, as the name suggests, is just there to lock in the crumbs, yeah, so that they don't get, we don't want to see crumbs at the end of our decorating. So we'll just lock those ones in and then we'll do a final decoration. Yeah, that's how it looks now. At this point, when you've locked in the crumbs by putting the crumb coat, you can take your cake and put it in the fridge so that it gets a bit cold and the crumbs get locked in very well. Or you can continue with the next step. So I'm going to continue with the next step.